So 2015, I have just heard from my boss that I will travel the first time to India. Wow, first time to India! I wanted to make everything perfect. So beside preparing everything for the job perfect, I had a great idea on how to manage to get information about culture or things like that which are important, and I met a colleague which was regular traveling to India. And the first thing he told me was, "Oh, it's all so terrible! Every time I'm there, I'm ill. But this is nothing. Our boss even had to go to hospital and nearly died because of ice cubes. So be careful. Germans cannot manage the bacteria in the Indian water." Okay, notice that. Made in my mind some precautionary things to do. Started already in the airplane and refused the apple because it's obviously washed with tap water. Also refused the water to be safe. Took the wine instead because that's a disinfectant, the alcohol. And so then I arrived in India, and the company did everything to make sure the people are safe. So best ticket, best hotel, it was a Hyatt, very luxury hotel inside. So inside the room was much bigger than my former flat, but outside it was like a big house, like a rocket on the moon, only the motorway in front. So it was like a golden cage. And so I was sitting every evening and at the weekend at the bar. Yeah, and so after 1 week, again sitting at the bar and looking like the lights, the nice lights of the bar are mirroring in the glass and in the cocktail and the ice cubes. Oh my God! And then I remembered a little bit more. Oh my God, I used the whole week also the tap water in the room. Oh yeah. So, but, okay, nothing happened. 1 week, come on. I can go on with that. Having my drink every evening and using the tap water. So after 2 weeks, it was the end of the business trip, and one colleague brought me to the airport, and in front of the airport invited me to a business dinner to finish that nice trip. And he chose the restaurant. It was a pizzeria. He thought, what the hell, a pizzeria? I would prefer Indian food. But anyway, I said nothing. I wanted to be polite. And so it was really like in Germany, Hawaii, pizza, and whatever. So I choose anything, and then the pizza came, and I thought, oh my God, they had like a big decoration, salad, fresh salad on it. Oh my God. I thought, oh my God, I don't want to be unpolite. I mean, I survived even if I used the tap water and had the ice cubes in the cocktail. So I eat the pizza. So everything was fine. A little bit later, so I don't know, half an hour later, I was already at the airport, and Delhi airport is a mess. It's a chaos. I was looking for the queue where I have to be to come in. There were felt 100 queues beside each other, all so long that you did not see what is the sign in front. And there was only one smaller queue, but that was only for diplomats, so obviously not for me. And so I was just waiting on one of the long queues. And in the meantime, I have read a book, I have phoned my husband, I did a lot of things, and after 1.5 hours, there were still minimum 50 people in front of me. And then, immediately, from 1 second to another, I did not know what happened. I only felt that everything around me disappeared. And I was going down, 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 and then stop. The next thing I remember is that I was lying on the ground, feeling a little bit like you see someone in a park who has lost everything and is dirty and has nothing to eat, to drink, is asking for money. But I was in business clothes, lying like that on the ground, in the middle of the airport, in the middle of that queue. But what happened? All strangers around me, one opened his last bottle of drinking water, gave it to me. The other person helped me to stand up. The people in front of me created a path that I could go through to the security. They were doing everything very fast, and when I have entered that, I immediately jumped to the bathroom, and there it was like, wow, an explosion, and everything came out of me. And afterwards, I felt a little bit better, came out of that room, and another security man came to me to check for sure if now everything is okay, and told me, what the hell were you doing in that queue with your first class ticket? Thank you. So the next storyteller is Mike, and the name of the story is Home.